Alright guys, this is jerninhgam. If you guys and girls are aware, if you live in London, the north, specialist firearms officers have been injured in a suspected acid attack during a domestic drugs raid. Today, the cops were taken to hospital after being sprayed with a conserving supplements for GFE bottle raidNorthlondon. So what it means by that is officers have been taken to hospital for injuries of drug raid bust in London. See, if you guys and girls are from the area of London, you can sort of see on here what's happened. There's a picture here of loads of stuff on the ground. I don't know if there's anybody being killed or anything, but it's in the Sun newspaper if you ever get that. And will these officers survive? Like I say, if these officers die of the attack, which I don't know if they're going to, will the people try to spray them in this stuff? Will they get charged? But we've got quite a few pictures on here. Some people would say this is quite sickening for the family, for the friends, people that know these officers out of work. And I don't think none of their friends and family are going to be happy about it, because, if you see one of your friends or your best friends or a mate getting hurt, it's emotional for a lot of people. So we're going to be showing you some more things with fire engines. As we can see here, loads of fire engines near the houses. Is this going to keep happening? It says fire engines, cops, cars and ambulances race to the scene. North London. So whatever that's trying to say. And I'm going to be showing you some shoes left from described of the streets today. So I don't know why there's shoes on the ground, but must become some kind of reason. And I thought to do this video to make you girls and guys aware. If you don't like violence, fair enough, not everybody does, but there's always loads of idiots in the world that want to presume violence. And what's the word I'm trying to look for? Encourage violence and upset a lot of people. I'm not saying everyone's like that. I'm going to show you another video of the back of the vehicle of the hold on a second here, armoured cars during the domestic raids east. Lucy, specialist officer, was wearing protective clothing and suffered only significant injuries. Witnesses heard laughing, banging, and officers stormed to suspect a drug den in East London at 1 p.m. Scotland Yard arrivals men were arrested suspicion of drugs offences following the raids. Confirmed of ours was terrorist related. So basically, they're saying it's not terrorist related, but hold on a second here. I'm going to be showing you some more news now. Everyone would be sickened of this because it's on their road, it's on their street. It's what they see every day, and they'd rather live on the nicest street in the world. Now, I say these things because, as you can see here, this is what it's been shown so far in the Sun newspaper. It could be in other newspapers that advertise this or say this sort of things. They always talk about the bad things on the news. Now, some people wish and hope that they talk about nicer things in the news, but that's not the case. So we've got that photograph there. Underneath, as we were talking about this incident, what happened in the UK today, wherever it's in the newspaper, roads are crossed off, and Sagano Studios is another YouTuber that is very interesting, and he mentioned what was going on here with this drugs raid in London. I'm just trying to think why on earth. I'm trying to. Sometimes the thing doesn't want to scroll down when you're showing stuff, and it crashes, like it's done now. The screen's frozen on me. I don't know why the screen's frozen on me, as you can see. Right, there we go. Screen just frozen then. I'm trying to scroll down, as you can see here, the cursor there, but it keeps moving, and it says now there's not enough room to support the page. Now, What is going on here? I'm getting really annoyed with this. Sorry if I'm getting annoyed, guys, but the bloody PlayStation's not working properly again. I'm trying to show what's going on with photographs and stuff, or what the incident is, but the machine doesn't want to do it. Right, so basically we got the trying to hold on a minute. I've done it again. It's frozen again. So 2 seconds. I'm trying to do one thing at once, trying to hold the controller, as you can see here, and go through everything. But the screen just keeps freezing. I'm trying to mention what's going on in certain places, but I don't know if you guys or girls have the same thing. PlayStation's completely frozen. Come on. Why is it frozen? Oh my god, this is annoying. What the hell? I'm annoyed because the PlayStation's frozen and I'm trying to explain something. Just a minute, guys. I'm going to have to try and sort this out. Why is it frozen? This is irritating. I have to pick the thing out. Right. Sorry about that, guys and girls. My PlayStation crashed as I was speaking about the news on the TV. And you can see my GTA 5 games just come out the PS4. And it's very annoying. I don't know why it's just crashed on me. And now it's going back in again now. So we're just got to wait till it loads back up again and then we can talk about the rest of the news. Controller's on there, see? I know this controller's blue and pink. It's just a spare controller. Some people would prefer a controller with red and black, which I have. This, see, it's downloading back up again. Just don't know why things don't seem to work properly. Now, we will be talking about the news and more of the news in a minute when the PlayStation decides to load up again. Because I was trying to talk about what happened in London. And most of us already know, and some of us don't. So it's just a waiting game, waiting for the PlayStation to load up again and stuff. But who knows? Waiting and waiting and waiting. That's all it does in life is wait. We seem to be waiting for things. Bloody yeah. As you can see here, it's taking the absolute piss of loading. It's on 26%. I had to unplug the thing because it decided to crash and the screen decided to freeze. And then it says 27%, if you can see there you go, 31%. I'm just hoping that news article's still on the PlayStation for what I was talking about before the PlayStation decided to freeze on me and crash. I don't know if it's because of the memory was full or needed more space in there, I don't know. Even so, it's still bloody annoying when it decides to crash. And some people will say, oh, the PlayStation may have been on for a couple of days, not turned off, which is necessarily, but yeah. So hopefully this time it should work. Unless it just needs a rest and overheating. Who knows? There's a PS4 symbol. I've never known it to take this long to load. Everything seems to be slow, usually faster with internet. Loading, loading, loading. Right. Let you know. Right. As I was saying, guys and girls, do apologise. My PlayStation crashed and I had to reload it back up again. And it says it's downloading my Marvel Avengers game. We were talking about what the incident that happened in London with the what do we know? The police going to hospital and the injuries. But the PlayStation decided to crash on me again. Oh, it's frozen again now. Oh, come on! I'm getting really annoyed with this. So you can see I'm getting very pissed off. Trying to explain something and the bloody thing freezes. Right. Sorry for getting a bit pissed off there, but it's just very irritating. When something doesn't seem to work properly, then it crashes. It really frustrates me. I'm sure you guys and girls go for the same thing. And you've got to wait for things to load all the time. Tell you what, this PS5 better be quicker at loading things. Oh, come on. It's just loading and loading. It really drives me at the bend. I mean, I try to be patient, and then the PlayStation wants to be daft, stupid. I mean, some people have a laptop, but like I say, it's easier to just use a PlayStation or whatever to talk about stuff or use the internet or whatever. Still loading. Dude, I'm really getting angry at this. I know I'm filming this and I'm getting pissed off. I'm just getting angry. Everything's so slow. I mean, I don't understand why it's so slow. The internet, why? Is loads of things open? Is it going to need to be closed? Right, so we're going to try and go down from here and talk about more of this incident that happened in London, if it'll let me. Instead of glitched, I mean, everything seems to be glitched out. As I was showing you, there's like loads of rope everywhere. Which I mean by rope is loads of stuff here blocking off things, as you can see here. And there you go, you can see there's a lot of police cars there. Moving down, as you can see here. Certain locations tonight described most of the emergency crew flooded the streets. Mid-dry to the sun, the police were asked people clear the way for ambulances to fire engines. Intel arrived briefly, went inside, collect something and went to come out. 10 ambulances had arrived, which is quite a lot for a lot of people. 2 bridge intels arrived briefly inside, collecting. Something came out. Ambulances have arrived. The road was totally packed. They were cleared. Specialists were armed. Described as east. Well, that means something about east or whatever that's called. Whatever it's talking about. You got more pictures of what's talking about. Here we go. Another picture of a police officer. We've all seen them before. Sagir Khan, tonight I'm shocked that the numbers of Met police officers have been taken to hospital, he says, with the injuries believed to be caused by Kronberg's stables after they carry out drug operations bedtent afternoon. It was strikingly reminded to the real dangers of having work officers facing every day. They keep us safe, briefing Londoners in wish them spend to recovery. Footage of scene showing of police officers, fire engines, and ambulances attend the London Ambulance Service confirms sent hazardous areas respond. The Londoners ambulance received confirms hazardous respond area. There's more stuff to this to beats the eye. Chief Superintendent Roy Smith, BC Commander for Harold Bennett, said extremely giftful. Congratulations for Specialist Firearms Commander and themselves at risk protecting the community. Congratulations for the London Fire and Bridge London Ambulance assessment using our well for dealing with these types of incidents from likely located communities. They're along to risk. The public officers patrol the areas, and it shows you more pictures of the professionals confirm of a bit more of the incident. You've got to say police cars and people near the incident area. More pictures of where they are, the police officers and people, there were cars. So that's really what it's talking about, guys and girls. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Give it a like, give it a comment, share it with your friends. Tell me what you think about this. Do you think it's right, do you think it's wrong what they did, or will they shouldn't be interfering with people's business when they shouldn't be? Or do you think the police have done a good job? Some people would disagree, some people would say they're interfering too much, but I'll let you girls and guys decide that. Thanks for joining me. See you in the next video. Peace.